Going on, everybody? It is I, Helix here, and welcome to another Mimic video. Now, yes, I haven't done a video on the Mimic in a very long time. However, if you look behind me, the 2026 anniversary event is in live. Yes, we'll go with that. But, yes, the anniversary event is live, and from what I've heard, the only way to get this new BWA lantern is if you complete all of Book 1 in Nightmare Mode. Yes, all 4 chapters in Nightmare Mode. Again. Now, I'm only saying this because I saw apparently a Discord post from someone else saying that this was the way to get the lantern. I'm not too sure yet. The only way we can really prove it is if we play Book 1 Nightmare 1 and see if this progress badge bar goes up. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? And here we are. Control. Nightmare 1. Alright, so this is basically going to be making me go back through memory lane all over again, because I have not played Chapter 1 in a very long time, so we're just going to have to go with the flow. And also see if this really is the way to make the progress bar go up. Now, apparently I also heard that the nightmares are apparently buffed in some way, because they said that they were high-key buffed or something like that. So I really wonder if that's true. We'll just have to see for ourselves. Getting this damn key is always the longest process of this whole chapter, I believe. Just this one key, not anything else. I do wonder if anything has changed in the in this entire thing since the anniversary event is out. I know Muck said that not everything would change. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Wow, I did it. Yeah, I know that Muck said that not a lot was gonna happen because, of course, this is just a mini event update and not like a giant event. Because I mean, yeah, the anniversary is a big thing, but it's not too big, I believe. But I do wonder if anything, like, little or anything has actually changed. Apart from people saying that Book 1 Nightmare is apparently buffed. From what I've heard. Kinda hoping and crossing my fingers and praying that it's not as hard as people say it is. Because I don't want to be on here for, like, hours and hours end trying to do this. Wow, that is loud. Okay, we are on the first maze now. Hayachi, House of Death. Alright. Let's just go ahead and complete this as we normally would. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Oh my god! Like I said, I have not played this chapter in a very long time, so I will make a few mistakes here and there. I promise I can do this. You know, how about we just do this? Hey, it worked. Not exactly what I was doing, or trying to go for, but hey, at least it worked. At least it worked. That's what we can go with. And now we're here, in this glorious cave, plantish place. What do you even call this, honestly? Even to this day, in my Mimic years, I have still no idea what this place is supposed to be called. What I care about right now is getting a new lantern. Even though it's a BWA. Alright, search for a door in the cave. Not much of a hard task. You know, something that they could have done to actually make this a little more buff, as they said, is if they activated more of the Shizus to be activated. Like, you know, like, if this one or... These two don't move, do they? Okay. Yeah, these two don't move, but what could be I guess, really cool, but also irritating, is if they activated and had more of these Shizus turn, you know, activated as you walked by them. So it's more like not just a few, but like almost all the statues chasing you. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. I mean, obviously it might not happen, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. But so far, I am not seeing any of this whole buffed action, you know, apparently to make this nightmare is apparently harder than it really is. Not really seeing it. Maybe this might be a piece of cake after all. The hotel. 3, 2, 1. Wow. What the hell? Wait, there's music here now? Okay, that's actually, number one, that's cool, but number two... Oh, what the hell? Oh my god! Okay, run. Okay, whoa, 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 okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, it's buffed. Yeah, it's buffed. It's buffed. Okay. I'm sorry for talking. I'm so sorry for talking. Oh my god. Wow, alright. Biwaki is 10 times faster. Okay. And her eyes are glowing a red color. Okay. That's what they meant by this game is... What the nightmare is like, you know... Very more buffed. I see that now. Okay. I ate my own words. Alright. Alright, that's Nightmare 1 done. Yippee! Alright, Nightmare 2. Oh! Alright, look at that! So I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but 1/4 of the badge thing has been completed. So it is all 4 nightmares. Awesome. So let's go ahead and move on to Nightmare 2. And here we are. Control, Nightmare 2. They ran just like you. Yeah, I read this dialogue a bunch of different times. You know, the cool thing that would have been awesome to see in this Mimic book is if we actually saw our main character's friends as monsters. I've always had that thought in my head for like the longest time playing the Mimic. Like, if these... Like, what if we saw... Hold on. Like, what if we saw Yasu's friends as monsters in some of these chapters? If they were killed by Sama. Like, that'd be really, really cool. Also, yes, my favorite monster in the entire game. Well, not really my favorite, but the most cool-looking one, in my opinion. We have Butterfly, which is one of our friends. Don't know who this is, but you will be serving a great purpose, my friend. Thank you very much. Open the door? I think not, actually. I know better than that. Ha ha ha, you can't trick me. Alright, where am I? Oh, there we go. Realm of the Forgotten. Everyone remember? Did anyone remember when this bridge used to be wood? Yeah, me too. Oh, look at him. Bro, he is so fucking cool, dude. I can't even. Alright. Did they make this part any harder? Let us see. Okay, apparently not. Guys, the only change I've seen so far is, oh my god. The change I've seen so far is Biwaki being like Sonic speed. Alright, we nailed this part. Yes! Yes! Okay, now we just gotta deal with, Big Boy in Zone 2. Ugh. Alright. Time to use a strat that I learned. The strat that I learned myself. Alright. If anyone is ever still confused on how to do this entire part, like, very fast, watch this. I may end up failing a bit, but watch this. And that is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you do it, right there. Helix tips, the more you know. Anyway. Dead flashlight. Yep. Alright. Look at our lantern collection. Yes. This is both grinding and hard work right here. They both mean the same thing, but it's fine. Anyways, which lantern should we do? Lantern times 2, that is the best choice. Alright. Let's do this. Oh dear. I really wish that you would have kept that orange sunset area, because that would have made this part look a lot cooler, if I'm being honest. But, let's go ahead and get out of here so we can get our second corner of our badge progress unlocked. Whoa, okay. I saw her in that corner, but I am not taking any risks. I know I am me, but come on. We're in Nightmare mode and we're doing an anniversary challenge. I am not trying to take any risks, okay? Because if we're being honest, I'm not trying to do this whole thing all over again, so. Now, I don't know if you have to do this whole thing in one go, or you can take multiple tries. I'm going to go with my second option, because if you have to do all this whole entire book like in one sitting or whatever, then yeah, that's a little difficult. You hear me? But I'm going to go ahead and wait until Kintoru comes back so I can actually make a safe run for it. Oh, there she is. There she is. And she saw me. Okay, I'm gonna be an idiot for this. Yep, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I run? I can hear her coming back. I hear her coming back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, is she coming back? Yeah, she's coming back. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god. Wow, what a clutch right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really need to be careful, bro. I need to stop doing this myself. Alright, now I go. That is Nightmare 2 done. Will I get my progress? Yeah! Let's go! Alright. Chapter 3 now. Control. Nightmare 3. Alright. Before we continue on, what lantern should we pick, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, guys, don't keep me waiting. Guys, pick a lantern. The Tanoa lantern? You guys have such good choices. Alright, let's go. Now, I've been getting some word. Or, not really word, but I have my own little suspicion that this chapter may have the most changes for the anniversary. Not because of development reasons, but because of lore reasons. Because apparently, because I've heard, or I know actually, excuse me, that Biwaki is the sister of Mihari and the daughter of Kaito. Hello to you too. So Kaito is actually my favorite mimic monster in the entire game. He's just one of the really cooler designed monsters in the whole game, if I'm being honest. He's just awesome. Alright, here we are. Does he have any changes? You know, because Kaito literally... Okay, that answers my question. Wow, holy hell, he is fast. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say before my, question got answered, I think Kaito would have one of the changes because he literally has the cursed Biwa. He has the cursed Biwa over him. And, yeah. He has some changes. Okay. Wait, I do want to get a look at him, though. God damn, he's shredding that thing. Shit! Lights will protect me. This isn't like Classic Edition where only 50% of them would hide you. No, all the lights will protect you this time. But I have to be very, very careful of where he is. Wait, where is he? Oh my god. Yo, that is actually crazy right there. Blade has been placed. Oh my. To be fair, even if this wasn't a part of the anniversary event, that change is actually really, really cool because every single nightmare in Book 2, the monster designs are different. But nothing has ever changed whenever the Book 1 revamp came out. So all the designs in Book 1 and Nightmare look exactly the same. This is actually a really good change because in Nightmare mode, he's different. But in normal, I bet he looks, neutral, the same. So that's actually really cool. I wonder if they're actually going to keep that in the game or not. If they don't, then that's fine, but still. Oh, great, now I gotta do this. Ouch. Alright, hold on, wait. I'll see you guys at the end of this. Alright, we made it. Ooh, I'm okayed. There you are. Come on. Get up the tree. There we go. Alright. Now we move on to the next part. One lantern, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, seriously, come on, don't leave me hanging here. Guys, Sakura Lantern, you guys know so well. Jump scare. Alright, let's see how Miharu is different, because I know for a fact she has to be different somehow. Alright, get the first bell. Where is she at, question mark? Oh. Oh, she's not different in the slightest. Okay, that is really disappointing, actually. I was expecting a challenge. God damn it. Uh-oh. Okay. Guys, give me a few seconds to actually do this, and then I'll get back to when we actually have to collect her spirit. Alright. Now we can collect her spirit. Let me just get her attention real quick. Easy as pie. Nice. That was easy. Where is my character? Oh my god. Alright, now we have to do Omokade's part. Hello, Kaito. You gonna look up at me? Yep. Alright, get the fan, and now the lantern skin. Guys, why are you still even hanging like this? I mean, tile bar side, you guys are literally peak at choosing things. Oh my god. Alright, that's 1 down, 3 to go. Alright, that's 2. Alright, 1 more. Alright, that's all of them. Let's go ahead and get to the exit now. We have made it. That's Nightmare 3 done. Okay. Alright. This should be the last thing we have to do for this badge. And then we can finally get our limited lantern. At last. Alright. What lantern shall we pick, ladies and gentlemen? You're gonna leave me on the hook again? The classical lantern? Of course. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Now. This is the, mannequin, aka Tokido part. Alright, I will see you guys when we get to the school. Alright, here we are at the school. Alright. Whoa! Okay, she was right there. Alright. Alright, last spirit. Alright, we are now at this part. Finally. Ugh. Alright, now I deal with Kusonoki. I'm going to be using a strat that I learned long ago, so give me a second while I go ahead and just complete this. Hello? Did anybody else hear that, or is that just me? Alright, let's go finish this. Come on, slice, slice, slice. Please hurry. I don't want to be here for too long. Nice. Nicely done. Alright. Alright, just one sitting. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Yeah! Oh, you are kidding me. You are joking. We actually had to do the boss fight? Alright. Okay, I will see you guys when I complete this. Alright. That's 1 out of 5. Alright. That's 2 out of 5. We're almost there. I say almost, but really there's only 2 lives, really. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god, I got stuck at the luckiest moment, but we're halfway done, guys. We're halfway done. Oh no. Alright, that's 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Alright, one more. One more life to go, guys. One more life. Come on. We can do this. Bro, look at her health. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Yes, kill Sama. Kill her. Screw saving our parents. Kill Sama. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Hopefully we did it. I am waiting until I see that final corner of the badge progress go. Return the lobby to claim reward. Oh, I shall do that indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. You have just witnessed me, Helix, go in one try, go through all of Book 1 Nightmare and witnessing me obtaining the anniversary badge. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got it! We got the badge right there. We got the badge. The anniversary of 2026. Congrats on completing the special anniversary event of 2026. You may now purchase the special lantern for this event. Thank you for all your support, the Mimic team. No. CG Studios, thank you for making. This was amazing. I know, they said you could buy the lantern. Are they talking about here? Oh, shit. Cursed Biwa. Evil instrument. Wait, what? Wait. Oh my. You're telling me completing all of Book 1 doesn't actually grant you the badge, or it grants you the badge but not the lantern itself? You have to buy it with 6,700 yen? I guess I'm not done after all then, huh? And we're back. Alright. After I did a little off-camera grinding, we finally have enough yen to buy our Cursed Biwa lantern. I waited all this time so we can do it together. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. And now it should be right here. Woo! Look at that. Might as well put a lantern showcase, why not? So as we can see, we have the Biwa design on the entire lantern. I mean, the Biwa is a lantern, which is very, very fascinating. Just like Kaito, it appears to be floating behind us. And the only thing different is that it's not exactly broken in a way. It's more really just normal. And we could say that the light radius is very big. I feel like it's almost the same color as Chino, is it not? No, what about the this one? Close. It's kind of close to that lantern. But I think there's a or hold on. Okay, it's almost the same color as the Yuri lantern, but this lantern looks amazing. Now, what exactly is the inspect animation for it? Wow. Very interesting. Helix, my good sir, you know how to play the Biwa very well. But, yeah, that will be it for the showcase, but that will also be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. So for those who actually made it to the end of the video, who watched all that entire Book 1 playthrough, congrats to you. But, yeah, that was the 2026 anniversary event. And I am very, very excited and intrigued to see what exactly will come next, especially since Muck said that they're going to be grinding more on book 3. But anyways, that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Helix out.